Oh, my voice just got completely caught. Hold up a sec. That's crazy. Why? Okay. Every time I try to speak, something just goes wrong. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to more Borderlands 2. Previously, we had done a couple side quests, including... what was it? The Good, the Bad, and Mordecai, which gave us the Marcus Endowment. I also did try making a weapon guide. I just didn't get lucky with a Nukem, so... I made a weapon guide showing the Nukem at high level, which we add on to the previous weapon guide. Also level up too, should add a skill. Now, I was thinking of any more point that, like the wind could be pretty good. I'm gonna put a point into backstab though. In this episode, I was thinking of doing the Clan Wars, but I realised I'm actually better off waiting. The reason for that is because Clan Wars has two different ways it can go at the very end. I want to show both sides because there's two different weapons you get at the end of it and two different legendaries you can get at the end of it, but you can only choose one. So I'm going to show a way to choose both. So instead we're going to actually make our way back to Sanctuary. And we're going to do Clan Wars when some other stuff comes up. We're going to get some choices in a little bit. But we're going to go to Three Horns Divide and make our way over to the Sanctuary Hole, because I've never seen Sanctuary since it got, well, sent to the sky. You guys may be wondering what's going on now. Well, let's see. It's not inaccessible. Of course, the shield enemy is completely gone. Nothing can be done about that. But yeah, new loading screen. Obviously, the corporal here, he did get obliterated by the moonshot cannon. Died right in front of us. The Hyperion Court is still here, which is actually kind of interesting. You'd think we'd be studying that or something so we could hack into Hyperion, but we never do. There's also a bus here. You may see it's a... Actually, it might be Marcus's bus from Borderlands 1. I don't think it is though. The Sanctuary Hall, yeah. As you can see, Sanctuary, there's like one building left over and a giant crater, which is just insane. And you really saw something. Yep, bandits have taken over. Good old Sanctuary is just fine. The home of bandits. And they're level 16 at that. How dare they? We're gonna let this guy sort of go about. He can have fun. He leveled up. Bonk. Up here, we need to find something for Marcus.
Curses! Those idiots dropped my safe into the caustic caverns. Get after me!
Wait, I never seen this before. Come on, because the guy can jump up here. So we follow that. Okay. Usually you only have to go to where that box went. And you can just sort of drop down from up there. I might have to anyways. Basically, we need to land down there. Ooh. Okay, I made it. There is a couple chests up there, but honestly, I don't recommend going for it. And to get back up, there is a lift, which I'll take up because I never destroyed that fuse box before. I'm actually really curious to see what's there. Yeah, I've been playing this game for like almost 13 years at this point. Basically 13 years. Game came out in September, so happy 13 years, Borderlands 2. But I've never opened a store.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all.
This is so interesting, actually. I'm curious. What's down here? Ah. I think I have to go about. There is another switch. Another elevator. Is this just an ambush area? think this might be a ambush area actually, and not the door I opened. No, maybe it is. So we check in here. There's a red chest I've never found before. So many legendaries I could have missed. Thousands of chances for a legendary. I could have had any legendary in this entire room in the 13 years I played this game, and I'd never have known. Just to make sure, is this the same one? Goes there. Oh, goes here along into there. Yeah, I think it is for that room. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, we need to go into Caustic Caverns. This area is completely optional, and it is quite a memorable area for so many different reasons. For me personally, I don't know why, the first time I ever heard of the Scooby-Doo Easter egg in Zombie Island of Dr. Ned, I always imagined Caustic Caverns. I didn't even know of this area. Like, I remember going to my dad's friend's house, and his son was playing Borderlands 2, and he was playing through this area, I think. He told me about the Scooby-Doo Easter egg in Borderlands 1. And I thought this was where it was. Yeah, this was all in the Sanctuary. All these Varkas and that. Now, what about this area? It's infested with Varkas. And Goliath, or not Goliaths. Varkas and Chrysalisks. So, if you want to farm the Mithras, basically this is kind of a place to do it. That's about stuff. Now there are echoes from a mission, so we're going to grab them.
Mrs. Harkin, today a miner found a crystal formation near the alien ruins, but it started moving. The creature appears perfectly peaceful. I don't think it's ever seen a person before. Blue? Not now. Here, go play with my hat. Get! There you go, Blue! We're calling it blue because of the color of its, yeah. We saw a couple more of these creatures hiding near the ruins. I recommend moving the dig site for obvious reasons. Security Officer Booth signing off. Ms. Booth, while your concern for these creatures is noted, we shall not be moving the dig site. The Doll Corporation has sent Sanctuary, their greatest mining ship, to this god-forsaken planet to mine crystals. And you have found some. Please round up the creatures so that my mining team may extract their minerals.
Completely forgot about that, but this should be for perfectly peaceful. It talked about a blue Chrysalisk.
Scientific term. If you could find out just what got up the Crystalisks' collective bomb that made them so close, I'd be willing to pay you a pretty penny. Metaphorically, I'll be paying you a great deal more than a penny. It's just a saying I'm fond of. Off to the Caustic Caverns with you.
Yeah, there's another Hammerlock quest. Oh, this might also be an optional quest. This is an optional quest. Oh man! Well, it's not perfectly peaceful, but it is safe and sound. That is optional. Not optional, there's a choice you can make at the end of it. We'll keep the mission ready to turn in, but we'll not finish it. There'll be a couple things to show off. Like, the only thing I guess I could do is copy the save. Oh. I saw the battle, I was like, yeah, shouldn't have done that. Yeah, so if there's a mission with multiple choices, we'll get it cleared and then we can turn in. And he did. I'm taking my time killing Chrysalisks because honestly, this is the only time we're gonna be in this area. Like, once I get everything done here, is making a weapon guide and that's it. Well, it's making a couple weapon guides. And so there's a couple cool things to get in here. But over here, there's a chest, and you can see a big blue crystal that looks really out of place. There's a reason for that. We just heard about blue. Say hello to blue. A massive chrysalis. I mean, absolutely a massive. Massively dead. And first try, baby. Oh yeah. I want to get this for a while. I will talk about the shield once we grab these items. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God. Open it and return its contents quickly.
I should probably grab these instantly.
Sugar, I see you found some fairly fleshy snapshots of me. If you give those to me instead of my third ex-husband, I'll make it worth your while. Feel free to take a peek, though. I sure don't mind.
We will go to Perfectly Peaceful, and yeah, we have two choices. We could either go to Marcus and get a gun, I believe, or we could go to Moxie and get a relic. Also, the item we got is a shield, the Fabled Tortoise. Let's equip it for now. Movement speed reduced while active is a pangolin shield. Pangolin is all about giving you more max or better capacity, but you lose a bit of health for it. It's like right now my health is lowered. It moves super slow while the shield is charged. But if the shield were to break, for example, I mean somehow in some way, I have no idea how. Say like one through some acid for an excruciatingly long amount of time. Maybe stand in here for a bit, do a little dance. Oh, break already. You gain movement speed. And it is a trick I will have to show of this. Especially with a... Oh, level 15. Yeah, we were supposed to be here super soon. But it is a cool trick you can do.
I disappear.
You can see it's pretty much just a good tanky shield. Now, the best way to get them is there's a prefix for shields, where you can get a version that is resistant to electricity. We've seen those before. If you get an electric resistance shield, or not resistant, an immunity resistance shield, this shield is good. But if you don't, then
Mrs. Horchick, I don't think you understand. You can't mine these creatures. They're living beings. Without the crystals, they'll die. Sanctuary could easily find another dig site. My security team and I are not hunting these creatures for you. Period. Security Officer Booth, signing off.
Miss Booth, need I remind you of the terms of your contract? Your security team is meant to assist my excavation crew. Whether or not you agree with my policies is irrelevant. Shut your mouth, grab your gun, and bring me my crystals like a good little girl.
yeah, Sanctuary wasn't always a Crimson Raiders hideout. It used to be a Crimson land space, and they were obviously above Caustic Caverns, so the Crimson Raiders didn't know about all the horrible creatures, but it would have been funny if someday the members just dug through the ground of Sanctuary and started killing people. Because that could have happened.
Heartless bitch. My team has guns. Your team has pickaxes. Move this ship or we'll move it for you. Security Officer Booth signing off.
You don't have all the guns, dear. Now, unless anyone from the late Miss Booth's security team has anything else to say,
Bring me my goddamned crystals!
Now, I always love that line. She says it's sort of like a Time Splitters one. Like, I can imagine. Like, I don't know if it ever happens, but it would be cool if it was a Time Splitters for us to be like, bring me those damn crystals! But I don't think it's that. But if it is, cool. I like that sort of dialogue. Plus, Time Splitters needs more reference, because you don't know what I'm talking about. have a let's play on his channel, wink wink, of Time Splitters. Very good shooter game. Let me just get this crystal, let's go quick. There is a secret I want to show in this area. And I don't have to, I don't have to, farm blue, I guess, for the tortoise. I won't make enemies, but if you go down here, this is one of my favorite Easter eggs. You may recognize these dirt blocks. What's funny is I got to experience these two games around the same time, so it was very interesting seeing this Easter egg back then. I played Borderlands first. These are obviously Minecraft blocks. If you break the purple blocks, you'd think you get a million beat up. It's unfortunate. And if you break coal blocks, you get ammo. If you see gold, they give you money. And look in there. That is indeed a creeper. They had the balls to add creepers into Borderlands, and it's so funny. They act like regular Minecraft creepers, where they will beeline for you and they have time to blow you up. But any sort of bullet will usually make them blow up. The toughest difficulty, yeah, they can be a little bit tougher. Do I recommend believing them? No. If I believe him, he would blow up. For absolute sure. But we do have some skins. We got a science skin and we got Minecraft. I will showcase what the skins look like in just a teeny bit when we get back to Sanctuary. We want to keep an eye out and kill creepers, and they can spawn as badasses as well, by the way. Hence, badass creeper. I thought we got a legendary first try. And we also got crafty assassin head. I've already got that, unfortunately. But just be careful you don't get flanked. Creepers do flank you really well in this. There's no layer blocks so we can break. Sometimes a creeper will spawn here, sometimes they won't. Because one was a red chest back here. But it just doesn't. Shame. But this is a good place to stock up on some ammo. So, you know, might as well just do that. And I want to fast forward Sanctuary to show off the customizations. We did have the option to use zeros. From the beginning of the game, I just didn't because, well, I want to keep this a secret for the most part. This is a well-known Easter egg, but for people who haven't played Borderlands, I like to keep things just fresh. Let people see this game with a fresh mind, because I think that's the right way to experience Borderlands, really. Just a fresh mind, don't just search for the game, learn all the cool tips and tricks, and be like, oh yeah, I'll play it. There's certain mindsets in Borderlands that I don't personally agree with, and a lot of people who watch videos will have a particular mindset that I just don't agree with. That mostly being, sometimes people will try to be like their favorite YouTuber, they'll fail miserably, and they'll just start using modded gear. There are ways to make modded guns in this game that one-shot everything, but I don't like that. I think the challenge from Borderlands is actually farm the gear. Now, if you don't have time to farm the gear, I can understand that. But don't give yourself a weapon that doesn't even exist that one-shots everything. That's just boring. Just, like, there's a thing you could do. I guess I'll give a shout out to it. It's to give the save editor.
What do you mean they're fighting back? Bruce said they were as docile as bloody kittens. Give me that gun, you coward! Aim for the blue one! Aim for the blue one!
Yeah, Blue killed all those people.
Hell, that's rather dark. Please return to me at your earliest convenience.
But the Give Save Edit allows you to edit certain aspects of your character. I won't make an episode covering it, but that's like a bonus episode sort of thing. But that's what people can use to make weapons that don't exist. And that just ruins the fun of the game. Borderlands is about finding the guns you like and making them work. Sometimes it's guns that don't work. So we're going to do this mission.
I will say this only once. Your job is to escort the rock chunk to the mineral smasher and deliver the iridium to your supervisor. If you are caught stealing precious minerals from the dig site, you will be shot.
So many kills. Yeah, we're going to do this quest because, I mean, it's the only one left to do. And the minecart it wants to go to is over here. It is by the Minecraft Easter egg, so you could do that first. I just wanted to show it. No way, it's not the last time we'll see the Minecraft Easter egg. There is specific loot to the Minecraft Easter egg. Wooed. Wooed.
I vanish.
Yeah.
That is an antique piece of doll machinery. If you were gazing slack-jawed at your feet when Sanctuary flew into the air, you might not know the Doll Corporation held a great interest in Pandora's resources once upon a time.
Yeah, we got a little bit of lore, which I'm going to pause. I'm going to mute myself so Taz can go through the lore. For this mission, we're just pushing a minecart with our body, so be right back.
Stealth. A grenade. Throwing grenade.
Airlock 1 reached. Please open airlock.
Still escorting a minecart due to your egregious overqualification for menial labor? Fantastic. Let's hop back to story time. So, the doll miners found it difficult to get the iridium off planet, and soon found themselves wrestling with the Atlas Corporation as they fought over the same resources. As it turns out, word of a vault can travel many galaxies.
I vanish.
There's way too much of a gap in between Tanner's talking, so I'm just gonna unmute myself. Because Tanner's explained how the corporations of Borderlands 1 and 2, well, this was before Borderlands 1 and 2. Right, should just let's real quick. There you go. But Alice and Doll fought each other a long time ago, before Borderlands 1, to uncover the vault of the Destroyer.
Doll turned tail when the Crimson Lance showed up and flexed their various muscles. The central issue being that Doll brought many workers here, including myself, and left without evacuating most of us. The bandits you fight out there used to be family men, workers, scientists. We're all broken because of them.
And yeah, Tanner used to be a Doll scientist who was just abandoned because Doll turned tail around because the Crimson Lands was stronger. As you know, the Crimson Lands are the main enemies in Borderlands 1. We have slain many of them. No, these guys are quick. I kind of wanted to let a badass spawn for a unique drop. But they obviously don't want me to. I say that and then boom. Badass pod started spawning. I need an ultimate badass anyways for a weapon. And I'll probably just be showing the max level version. Because I have it on someone already. Here you go, we're gonna push this. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Push. Yep, now we're waiting for a grinder just to do its thing. But if you want, you could try and get Vermivus in here. This is not a bad place to fight it. I think that's actually the intention. They want you to find Vermivus by doing this mission. So the Vermivus would be level 50 if we fought her right now. And we would not be able to kill her. I mean, if I had the right build, I could, but I don't have the right build. At least not the way to go about her. Vermivus is just going to constantly fly about and spit acid. Bang, bang. Pow. Pow. There you go. And we have some water video we can pick up.
You know, not to stifle your menial victories with deep enlightened thought, but one must assume a deeper connection between the demon-spewing vault and the limitless iridium in this planet. Perhaps someday I will uncover these secrets and further down the line invent a dance based around season.
Just take care of these guys first. And for this we get some iridium. Not a bad mission for farming them. If you don't want the iridium, don't go for it. What we got? Badass rocket. Alright. See what it does. Yep, badass rockets do charging attacks. They also spit whatever element they have at you. They pretty much will break your shield 90% of the time. And if your shield's broken, they'll probably one-shot you most of the time. There you go. They're not too bad. I believe going through here we can get out. We can open this. And it takes us all the way back to the start, so we can turn in some quests. No, it seems the last time we're going to Caustic Caverns. I mean, we already do have the Fabled Tortoise, actually. So I could end the episode right now, but the stuff I'll need to do. So I'm going to travel to Sanctuary. And turn in the quest we have, except for Safe and Sound. As Safe and Sound, well, there's something I'm going to show in the next episode. Something that will be good advice for all of you. So turn in a hammerlock. And I am going to end the episode here. Next episode on Borderlands 2, we're going to turn in Safe and Sound after showing something you can do. Only on PC though, unfortunately. There is a console equivalent. A console equivalent that I'll be showing you all. But I will see you guys then.